Hello. Yes, it's a Monday morning vlog. Woo. I survived the zombie run yesterday. I did. I did. I did. I did. I did. Yeah. Cover my name. Whoa. See my stick. See my stamp. See my stamp. Fuck. It's not mirrored. Survived. Whoa. My time. The end was an hour 14 minutes 52 seconds because um yeah. Okay. So from the start yesterday, it was raining. It was like sprinkling before the thing started. We're supposed to meet at the John McGlashan school, like on the side of the rugby field, but we weren't allowed to go on the rugby field itself. Fuck if I know why. Johnnies were being nice, but not that nice. They're like a private boys school, and yeah, which is hilarious considering they're supposed to be a Ponzi and fancy, but they produce some of the worst drug offenders in Dunedin. Um, so we were sort of I think they underestimated just how much space they'd need for all the people. There were about 300 of us, staggerers, runners. Yesterday, they were supposed to have like they tried to run us through two modified Zumba things for a warm up. And of course, it's like okay, spread out. It's like person, 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 person. We're supposed to be doing big steps and stuff, and it's like I can't see what she's doing. There's no space to move, so I just sort of like stepping from side to side. Whoa! Oh, we're clapping now. What are we doing? And I was in between the boy and his boarder and like housemate thing. I just tapped on the shoulder. I was like, yeah, and then we got started. There was a massive. They were like, okay, fast people to the front, so like people to the back. It's like, fine, I'm going to the back anyway. I ended up like right at the back at the very start because my fucking shoelaces, like my shoes were full of water by the time I got halfway to the place because it was fucking raining. So my shoes are full of water. My shoes are soaked. My socks are soaked. My feet are numb. I can't fucking feel any of my toes. And there was this huge ass bottleneck at the first obstacle because we had to go down to the road to the start of Ross Creek, and then there's a fucking bottleneck. Like it took a good 15 minutes or so for us to get through the first obstacle, and it ended up breaking, and we were like, well, sweet, everyone can just go now. It was like a plank, a single file plank. We had to go over one at a time because of like a seesaw thing. It's like, guys, okay, note for the planners next time. Not a good idea to have that as your first obstacle. Make it, put that a bit further down when we're all spread out. I'm pretty, the first dude dressed as a zombie. This is not going to be really blow by blow, but the first dude dressed as a zombie, we also like people scattering, and this at the start where it's not quite so cliffy. And a bunch of us just like went up the hill. We got lost. It's like people are going this way, people are going this way, people are going this way. We like, went up the hill and we heard screaming from down the bottom. It's like, oh, there's a zombie there. Let's just go around him, shall we? So we sort of you caught on pretty quick that it's best to go with a bunch of people so you can just zerg rush the zombies and keep your tags. I had a tag. The boy put all his tags on one side so he could just present his blank side to the zombies. I had one on each side and one down the front because I figured not many people are going to be willing, at least at the start, to grab for the crotch. They're going to go for the easier tags. Apparently one of the volunteers later on was like, oh, you're not supposed to have those. It's like, well, no one told me that. And I wasn't the only person. It was like ass tags and crotch tags, the ones that survived. As you can see, when the zombies got more desperate, I did, my crotch tag did get a few grabs. It was good. I used I used the dominant culture to my advantage, and middle-aged men were extremely unwilling to grab at my crotch. Which meant, of course, that the female ones and the younger ones were more, like, especially younger females were more willing to just go, it's another chick, grab! And I think I ran into one of my mates. It was kind of, I didn't, because of at one point, because of the adrenaline and the fact that he was crouched over and he had the gore makeup on, I didn't recognise it. I think it might have been nuggets, I'm not quite sure. I got tackle hugged by a zombie. I got tackle hugged by a zombie about halfway through. The obstacles were like there was string between, like, basically spiderwebs made out of string between, like, patches of cabbage trees that you had to go through. There was at one point you had to wade through something. I thought that was the river crossing. There was an actual river crossing, as in you had to go through the river and they had strung a rope so that it helped you keep on the stepping stones. The boy, basically, because I stayed with his boarder because she was having trouble breathing. So I was like, oh, buddy, you, in case you keel over, because you know they'll send a zombie back for you, we don't want you to die, your team is relying on you. They were running in a team, I was by myself. But I lost her at one point. I ended up wandering along with this group of people who were in a team called the Gasping Slugs. They were wearing these, like, the cheap white oversuits that students usually buy for something, and the team logo on the back, Gasping Slugs. It's like, fuck yeah, I'd probably be like cannon fodder or blog fodder. I think I might try and, like, just, like, if some of you guys could come down for it next year, that'd be awesome. We could do, like, this team run called blog fodder. Or brainless or something like that, I don't know. Brain spares. Woo! Brain spares, you made it. Brain spares international. Yes. Can we do this, please, 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 please? Some of the other obstacles, oh god. There were the fucking evil zombies were the ones waiting at the end of bridges. The first one, it was like this bride standing at the end of a bridge going like this, holding some flowers, and I was like, oh, you're fucking kidding me. I'm so out of fucks to give right now, and just stomped past her. Another one, you had to climb over some hay bales, and there was a bride and groom pair waiting for you on the other side. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? At one point there was a water fountain, and some of the slugs were like, oh, this would be a great place for a zombie. I was like, because I was filling my drink bottle up while they caught up to me, and I was like, meh. And I get there, and there's a 90-degree turn into another footbridge, and there's this zombie guy standing there, leaning at the other end of the bridge, just leaning on the bridge or occasional light, and I was like, hey guys, you know what you said about this being a good place for a zombie? Look. And of course he's wearing, like, blue and yellow Otago beanie, Otago rugby, like, tracksuit pants. And two of the older blokes wandered up and they were like, oh no. And I was like, hey, at least I'm not a Cantabrian, I'm fine. And they both started pissing themselves laughing. I managed to get past him, and I just, like, bolted past him, bolted down the hill, because it goes to footbridge hill, bolted down the hill, avoided the dude. I avoided the zombie who was waiting on the road, but someone jumped out of the bushes just before it narrowed into the track, and I fucking was like, fuck! And I was already going hard out, but I was just like, pour on the gas, get the fuck out of here. At the top, like, you had to climb up out of Ross Creek, go across the hill, and then go back down. I think go up the hill again at the end to get onto the road. But, right at the end of this, like, massive fucking hill climb, like, the big hill climb, there's a big open paddock at the top, and of course getting towards the top of the hill climb was one of the string web obstacles, and I turned around, like, because there was no zombies, because I ran out of water. The water fountain was after the big hill climb, and I ran out of water during the hill climb, so I was graying out, and I was like, I'm too hot, fuck, why am I, what? Fuck. I said to someone else, why the fuck are we paying to do this? But at the top I looked, and I was like, holy shit. That's Miles' dad's house. I'm just pissing myself laughing. Guy at this particular spiderweb thing, I was like, what? Spiderwebs? Why? And they're like, you know, zombie spiders. I'm like, that. I just turned on the stairs. I was like, that's horrifying. I'm gonna have fucking nightmares now. Starts laughing. I was like, you sadistic fuck. There were obstacles as well that you had to climb through, like boxes that you had to go through, and things you had to go under, and yeah, like, you know, neat things you had to go under, that sort of shit. I think I've got a bruise on my knee. Yeah, I went down too hard one of the first box crawls. There was a bottleneck at the box at the end. The finish line was crawling through a box. Oh yeah, at the top, like at the very end, at the very end of the hill climb, you get up and there's this huge field, and there was like a pack of like 5 or 6 zombies waiting at this field, and I was like, oh, you fucking bastards. I was like swearing in several languages at this point, like, are you fucking kidding me? Just like, get along, fucker. Yeah, I employed the sidestep and just went through, like, brushing, yeah. The very last zombie was a fucking stormtrooper zombie, and I made the mistake of going, I'm not the Wookiee you're looking for. what made him angry? This off stormtrooper zombies. He is one of Miles' mates, turns out. He is a very terrifying zombie gargoyle. I'm surprised I didn't have nightmares about him last night. He kept backing me down the road. I was like trying to fake him out to get him to one side so I could like present my side that didn't have tags to him, get around. I had one tag left by the end. There was some zombie chick waiting for us at the bottom of some stairs. I was like, nah, slippery metal stairs, someone waiting at the bottom. Yeah, that's safety conscious. But oh well. Shit happens. Some of the younger girls from the slugs were like, hey, next time there's like a big pile of tags on the ground, we could just pick up some extras. And I was like, because they were going, can we steal tags from other people? I'm like, no, because that's cannibalism, and you want to survive an apocalypse for as long as you can. You don't start eating your teammates. But scavenging tags might have been a good idea. I don't know. It's basically like Velcro belts with like Ripper Rugby tags on them. What else? Oh, there's this whole. I tried to make a little video. I got a new phone. Secondhand. It has Facebook on it. I don't have Facebook. I don't want Facebook on my phone. I have to learn how to use it to change shit. I tried to make a video for you guys when I was like by myself. Like I got separated from a pack of people. Like you learn the survive. It was like seriously evil infiltrating. You learn survival skills very quickly. Just like it's best. I had wood ducks. I made sure I had like a group of wood ducks, one or two at least in front of me. Wood duck is a term that I picked up. It's like you have someone you follow sort of behind someone going fast on the motorway, and the cop catches them and not you. They're your wood duck. I was using groups of people as wood ducks because you could hear the screaming and so you knew where a zombie was, so you had warning to avoid them, and you could bull rush them in a pack and get past easier. Survival in numbers. It was fucking awesome, and I totally want to do it again next year. Apparently there's going to be another one in August, but I don't think I'm going to go do that one. The training that I did was sort of helpful, sort of not. It was just fun, really. Yeah, next time I would definitely take more water. One of the girls from the boys group, because he got a group of people together from new Nomsra store, they went in a pack. They went as a team, and one of the girls had a camel pack on. I was like, oh my god, that's such a good idea. I had just a bag on, like one shoulder bag on with just my wallet, my car keys, my drink bottle, and my phone, and this much water. No, not enough. Yeah. So yeah, that was my recap. I'm kind of sore today, especially the hip flexors, because I didn't stretch out properly afterwards last night. I should probably have a soaky bath after work tonight. Yeah, I ran in a t-shirt and jeans with bike shorts and a thermal t-shirt on underneath. I should have just worn, I don't have a tank top. I need to get one. Because afterwards I just, the river crossing, I think they got photos of me on it, because I waited till everyone was letting go of the rope, and I was like, okay, cool. I was hanging on the rope and using the stepping stones. But I ended up slipping quite a bit. I was wet up to my knees, so I I was basically just standing on the side of the road by my motorbike, stripping off my wet clothes, standing there in t-shirt and a t-shirt and fucking bike shorts, drying my feet and pulling my gear back on, and yeah. Since it's nearly 15 minutes, I have finished Tempest mittens, but I think I ballsed one up because it's a bit smaller than the other. I think I used the wrong size needles, but I've just got tiny little hands anyway, apparently. Little tiny balls, Tempest. Tiny little cute little mitten balls. So yeah, hopefully they'll work. You can always shrink the larger one or stretch the smaller one. They're small on me, very small on me. I can re-knit one of them if it doesn't. Yeah, that one's definitely. I don't know. Have to post them to her and see. I can always trying to reknit the small one. I don't have any more of that yarn though, but I can get more. It's not a discontinued line. I just have to order it through Knitworld because the store in our town doesn't stock it all the time. Just keep an eye on the clock because I've got an appointment at physio in just under an hour. I have been scribbled a creepy bird. There will be, yeah, I've got a lot of blogs to catch up on from the last week. This week has been very, very messy with the bike pickup and the zombie thing, and they're not working much. Some shares were the freaky creature that's head I got fucked up a few times. And that's probably it. Yeah, that's about it. The new shit in here. Yeah, this week has been very messy. There is some new family, maternal unit and dropkick brother related stuff to catch you guys up on, which I will do in a post because yes, this video is getting too long and I need to go wash the blood stains out of my t-shirt. Yeah. Yes, I will post this up after work tonight, and the next few days I'm going to go up 2 days of work and then my weekend again, so I'll catch up on your vlogs and catch you up on interesting new family stuff. Oh yes, I got my hair trimmed. Mum trimmed my hair when we were fucking around. Dad was fucking around with it, trying to get the hand grips. Bike I bought came with heated hand grips that weren't installed. Yeah, they're the wrong size, so I'm going to have to sell them on Trade Me and see if I can put money towards buying hand grips that will fit my hand grips. It doesn't have a trip counter, and I sort of had to, I didn't realise that the odometer was in miles, so I translated the tank to how many kilometres I could expect to get out of a full tank, so I can just take a photo of the odometer on my phone, set it as the background, and then fill up when it gets to that. Oh, so now I have to convert it over to fucking miles, and then fucking, I have to remember big white numbers on it are miles, little yellow numbers are kilometres. Pain in the arse. Pain in the arse. But yes, the hair is now it's a lot healthier looking, but it's a lot shorter. It comes to the bottom of my shoulder blades now instead of being at the top of my arse, which is like a lot. It's like, fuck it, next time I'm going to get Leah to do it instead of Mum, because Mum just bitch. Okay, right, nearly 20 minutes. I'm going to go, and you guys